we all eat to survive, basically, but we also eat at social gatherings and at, places when we get together. It's kind of like a courtesy thing. And what I'm going to talk to you guys today is about a rising problem in obesity. My question to you guys today is, can you actually fight obesity? So your question is, what exactly is obesity? Well, according to the Medicine Network, obesity is a chronic condition that is caused by excessive amount of body fat. Women who have a body mass index that's greater than 30% and men who have a body mass index greater than 25% are considered to be obese. Some possible side effects that I got thanks to Stanford Hospital is high blood pressure, because the blood vessels need to circulate around the extra fat tissue that you've developed, and that also causes high pressure on the artery walls. Also, diabetes is a major problem just because your body's having to work to produce that insulin, and the most common type is a type 2 diabetes. Also, there's heart disease. People who are obese are 10 times more likely to develop some type of heart disease. Osteoarthritis, because you're putting extra stress on your joints. And then we also have the respiratory problems, because once you become obese and you're added extra weight on your chest. Some common types of cancer is breast cancer, colon cancer, and gallbladder cancer, and that's for both men and women. Also, metabolic syndrome. Cardiovascular disease is a type of metabolic syndrome that you can develop being diabetic. They also say that there's also psychosocial effects, which means when you're out in public, people think that you're just lazy and weak, and that's why you've developed your obesity, when really it could be a medical condition. Some other common side effects we all know about is death, stroke, kidney failure, and of course maybe even a heart attack. And like I said, those were also from Stanford Hospital. Some statistics that I found that are quite interesting about obesity, I read in a column by Ann Collins. She says that 58 million people in America are overweight, and out of that 58 million, 40 million are obese, and 3 million are actually morbidly obese. She also states that for men and women aged 25 and older, 8 out of 10 of those are obese. She says that 78% of Americans are not meeting the activity level that's recommended, just because people work the 9-to-5 jobs, they're sitting down all day, and so they're not actually getting up and being active at all. 76%, there's been a 76% increase in type 2 diabetes since 1990, and that's for adults ages 30 to 40. 80% of the type 2 diabetes that are known are related to people being obese. And she also noticed that 70% of cardiovascular diseases are related to obesity. And I also found out of the Time magazine, this is the most recent issue in 2008, is that 1 out of 3 Americans are obese, and that obesity rates have doubled since 1991 to 1998. On my chart here, it shows that there's 56% are overweight, while 44% are not overweight. So here's your call of action. What exactly can you do? And that is to exercise regularly, about 3 to 4 times a week. That also means take the stairs and not the elevator, or if you have to get up and get your morning coffee, take the longer route instead of the shorter route, just to get your blood circulating and your heart going. You also want to eat healthier foods. It's recommended that you eat 2,000 calories a day. That means have a variety of all 7 food groups, and to also quit eating out, just because eating out, obviously you're consuming more calories and it's more fat calories. You also want to make sure you get your yearly well exam. That's when they do all the blood tests, and that's when they make sure that you don't have high cholesterol and that everything's working well for you. And you also want to drink plenty of water. According to my Shape magazine, this is also the most recent 2008 edition, is that sometimes when we're dehydrated, we think that we're actually hungry, so we will end up eating when really we just need to drink some water. And they say that you should drink either spring or distilled water. Those are the best two types of water for you. When you go to the grocery store, you don't want to buy junk food. You want to buy actually food that's healthier for you, because we all know when we're sitting down at the couch, we like to eat a little bit of junk food, and which is also hard on your heart. And so last but not least, from my Shape magazine, they say that you want to eat only when you're hungry. You do want to eat small meals during the day, but that's actually healthy. You want to eat fruit, not anything that's not healthy for you. It's not going to do your body good. You don't want to overeat, so whenever you are hungry and you do go out to dinner or something with coworkers or friends, you want to eat until you're full, not until you're so full that you feel like you're about to go to sleep. And I want to leave you with a quote, and it says that firearms will kill 30,000 Americans this year, but obesity will kill 2.5 times as many. And so like I asked you at the beginning, can you fight obesity? And so my answer to you is yes, you can fight it.
Very good.
Hey, stop it.